Hey, welcome to another video on homeowner repair, and we heard you guys loud and clear, and in this video I'm going to show you all the different settings on a pool valve and how they are used. Alright, so here's the top of my pool filter, and there are a whole bunch of different settings. There's one right here that says filter, and then there's one over here that says waste, then winter, then closed. Then there's a backwash one under here, and like a recirculate, and the rinse. So let's go through them one by one. On the filter setting, that's if you want to filter the water in the pool. If you have chlorine in the pool, you want to keep filtering the water through the sand, you'd put it on the filter setting. Now if you were to go over to the waste setting, like that, what that would do is, if you had a lot of algae or debris in the bottom of the pool and you didn't want it to go into the filter sand, you can bypass the filter and it'll go right through and out of the waste outlet on your filter. So if you wanted to get debris out of the pool and not get it all tangled up in the sand, that would be the setting that you would use. So right here there's a winter setting. At the end of the season, when you're going to store the pool or the filter, you should always put the valve on the winter setting, make sure all the water is drained out, and that'll prevent the valve from sticking and getting damaged during the winter months. The rinse setting a lot of times is used after you backwash the filter. What that does is it rinses out the sand and it gets anything out of the inside of the filter at the bottom. On the recirculate setting, that's good if you want to, if you have like an inline chlorine tablet, you can circulate the water through the inline chlorine tablet and back out into the pool without filtering it. If you're gone away on vacation from a long period of time, and you want the pool to continuously get chlorine but not necessarily filter it, you can do that. You can set it to the recirculate, and it'll continually move the water around in the pool, and it'll add chlorine to your pool if you have like a tablet in the filter or an inline chlorinating tablet. So this backwash setting, what that's used for is to clean out the inside of the filter, so that if you have gone like a couple weeks and there's like a lot of algae or something in the pool and the sand is getting contaminated and built up with debris and algae and stuff like that, use the backwash setting. That will discharge all the bad water and debris out of the filter. It'll clean up the sand, and then when you've done that, you're going to want to use the rinse setting. What the rinse setting does is it goes the opposite way, and it'll clean the sand and it'll clean all the rest of the debris out of the inside of the tank. So I hope that helps take some of the confusion out of the different valve settings that you have on your filter, and I know you guys are kind of asking us to do a video on it, so if you have any questions or comment, leave a comment on the channel and we'll reply back to you. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.